Hey everyone, this is Sean and you're watching Clairaudience on my pagan channel. Now, clairaudience means clear hearing. It is a psychic ability that allows a person to hear things outside the normal range of perception. It is considered to be a form of channeling the divine through hearing what the divine wants you to tell people, or what the divine wants to tell you in specific. A sign that a person could be clairaudient is such as ringing in the ears, which some interpret as a sign to pay attention to the situation at hand because there's something important that's going on that you're going to need to know. Another one is hearing sounds, words, or songs that you're familiar with that have no source, no plausible source to say, oh, this was just this going on in the background and I just happened to hear it. No, it has no form, no plausible source that is within the vicinity of you that you could hear, hence the reason why it's considered to be a message from the divine. There's also, when you're dreaming or when you're just waking up, hearing voices. That's another form of being able to hear spirits, or hearing the divine, hearing the deity, the god or goddess, whatever you want to pick and choose. People who tend to be more clairaudient are people who are bothered by loud noises due to the fact that they are naturally sensitive to sound. It is possible that they are more naturally clairaudient to hearing things that are outside the normal person's range of perception. The musicians are also considered to be have the possibility of being clairaudient because you need to be able to hear how you sound compared to the rest of the group of people that you're playing with, or the way that you sound affects the type of emotions or feelings that's dredged up from a person when you're putting out that music into the world. You need to be able to hear how you're playing to be able to evoke that certain emotion out of a person. And you also need to be able to hear whether or not you're just playing the notes and playing the notes, or if you're making the music come alive. I myself was a decently musically capable when I was younger. I played clarinet and bass clarinet, and I did a lot of singing when I was younger. Back when I was still Christian, I would be singing with the church choir and everything. I would every now and then one of the pastors that I used to talk to, she would ask me to sing at funerals for people. And yeah, I know it's kind of morbid, right? But I would make a little bit of extra money, but I was there to help people deal with the mourning and grieving process through music. So I wasn't always extremely good with that, though. I could have been better looking back on it. But yeah, that's the reason why I know so much about musicians and everything. And I'm just going off on a tangent, but I'm still going to keep it in the video anyway, because it's a little more tidbit of information that my subscribers can learn about me. Different ways that you can develop clairaudience. There are a number of exercises that I found. Yes, I have notes, so I apologize if that pops up in the background for when I post this. But yeah, there are a few things that I found on how to develop clairaudience. There's a technique called unpicking the orchestra that I found, which is a really interesting type of technique, and you can also use it as a meditation technique too, but in this case it's more along the lines of helping you develop your clairaudience. Unpicking the orchestra is where you carefully pay attention to all the noises around you when you are lying down in bed at night, and you're going down for bed. You don't have to do this when you're going to bed. You can do it just when you're walking around. Just still your mind and just listen to everything that's going around you. Listen to the cars that are going by. Listen to the insects that are flying around, depending on where you're living. If you live in a rural country or if you live in the urban area. I know that everywhere is going to have flies, so you'll be able to at least hear one insect. The people talking, just not really paying attention to the conversation, just hear how they sound when they're talking, and just paying attention in general will help you improve your clairaudient capabilities immensely, because you're paying attention to the sounds around you. Because when you pay attention to the sounds that are around you, the world sounds like a symphony, just performing a wonderful and beauteous melody that's going around you. Another thing that you can do, set your intention to use your clairaudience. Write it down on a piece of paper, like a sticky note. Like, I have sticky notes that I write little things for me to do. Let's see if I can get that centered. Yeah, like, I have a note that says, write down a few pages in my pagan path recorder every day. Now, I didn't do that last night, unfortunately, so I need to play catch up with that. I have another one that says, meditate for at least 10 to 15 minutes at a certain time. I have one that, when I've decided on what video to do, I have a sticky note that tells me what kind of video I'm going to make, telling me to do my research, which is what I scratched out up top, and this one right now that I'm doing right here, recording the video for my channel and posting it. Now, I didn't post it when I wanted to, but I got around to it because this sticky note was helping me to create my intention of making this video. Writing down stuff to set your intention to do something helps immensely. If you're afraid of hearing spirit, another thing, again, it's another way to set your intention. You set your intention to say, I want to develop my clairaudience, but I only want to hear my spirit guides and my higher self for my highest good. Doing this will allow you to hear only what is going to help you in the long run from divine. This is going to help you to launch yourself further into your studies. It's going to help you hear the messages that divine, that God or goddess, that your deities, that your spirit guides want you to pay attention to and to do, so that way you can continue moving forward. And one more is just affirmations. Telling yourself you are a powerfully clairaudient person. You are powerfully you are speaking really fast. I got on the roll for a minute, and then the tongue tripped up a little bit. So, saying an affirmation such as, I am powerfully clairaudient, or it is safe to hear my inner voice, reinforces your belief in that you have this certain ability. Reinforcing your own intention and belief that you put out into the universe about you having your clairaudient gifts is going to help you to enhance, to further evolve your own abilities, so that way you can continue to grow as a psychic, as a pagan, as a Wiccan, as a witch, as whatever you want to call yourself, and it helps you to grow. So, affirmations, reinforcing it by writing down your intention, being specific about your intention as well, so that way you feel safe whenever you're performing tasks that involve your clairaudience, and doing just simple exercises like I suggested, unpicking the orchestra, which I've been doing recently, and it is just amazing the things that you hear when you just stop and just listen to the world. And that is pretty much all I had for this video. I know a good chunk of it is me just ranting on and on and on, but hopefully I didn't rant your ears off for too long, because this one is looking like it's going to be under 15 minutes again. Yay! Meaning the internet is not going to kill me when it comes to the amount of time it's going to take to upload it. So, with that, whether it be morning, noon, or night. I wish you all many blessings, and blessed be.